Hello everyone, this is Juniper Talvik. I know I haven't uploaded or recorded videos for a while, and I did make a post about kind of being done with making videos, but as it's getting to be December here and I've got a bit more free time and a bit more space to myself to do stuff, I figured I would record some videos about just some random stuff I've done or have since the last time I made major videos. And today we're gonna look at my custom 1/100 scale Zaku 2 funnel test type. So this was just a fun little custom I decided to do a little while back, where basically I really like the Kshatriya. I wanted to use its binders on a kit to make like a cool mixture, because I had always seen all these pictures of people putting the high grade Kshatriya's binders on Shinanjus. But I kind of felt like a Shinanju was too expensive of a master grade to use those parts on and not use its regular parts. So I decided to do it to a Zaku 2 I had. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with this custom. I think if I were to do it again, I probably would have used the Zaku's legs and then put some of the Kshatriya parts on top of it instead of just straight up using the Kshatriya legs. But for the most part, I'm happy with it. Now, the camera lens on this Zaku doesn't show up all too well on camera, but it is a metallic gold. It's not actually like just a brown. It is a metallic gold Gundam marker. It just doesn't show up very well on this camera. And like I said, the binders, shoulders, arms, legs, and waist are all from the high-grade Kshatriya. I decided not to use the stickers for the sleeves markings and just go over them with Gundam marker. I probably should have maybe put like 1 or 2 more coats on it, but my white Gundam marker is really annoying because it either won't apply at all or it just floods everywhere. So I just decided I got 1 coat that looked good, so I would leave it as that. Let me see if I can rotate it so you can get a better view. But I got it on all sides, not just the front. Now, for comparison, here is a master grade Morrissey for size comparison. So it is a little shorter than it would have been with the Zaku legs. If I had used those instead of the parts that I ended up using. But for the most part, I would say it's pretty good for a custom. There isn't really, besides the mono eye and the sleeves markings, there isn't like any custom paint or anything. It is just straight up a high grade Kshatriya, parts wise. It's even still got the movable arm claw bits from the Kshatriya, which now I have to try and put that back in its place. Shoot. When I do this. There we go. So for articulation, the head is still a Zaku 2.0 head, so the mono eye moves while you turn it. It still has, I forget which side I put the pilot. Oh, I guessed it right first time. It still has the opening cockpit. I do believe I painted the pilot in there. There's a visor, but there isn't really a good way to get the camera in there. And then the arms are just straight up the high-grade Kshatriya arms. They're even attached to their original mounting point. So it has pretty much all the articulation of the high-grade Kshatriya for the limbs. And I don't think the waist joint moves anymore. But if I were to do like some updates to this custom, I would probably change the color of the tubing on the head to make it match the power pipes. And then I might change the head color up a little bit. But for now, it's the way I like it, and I'm happy with it. I had built this with the intention of doing a stop motion series with it. And I might still do that one day, but I'm not too certain. But let's do a quick little rotation. There's how it looks from the side. And then there's how it looks on the back. So I did glue the back of the Kshatriya. Oh, part fell off at one point. Let's fix that. Okay, in there. There we go. So I did glue the Kshatriya back torso piece on it. I also might incorporate more of the Kshatriya parts I didn't use, or do a reverse of this and use the Kshatriya torso with master grade Zaku parts. I'm not too certain. But this, when I made it, was what I wanted it to be, and now there are some things I might change in the future, but for now, I like it, and I wanted to just record this little video of it just to share it with you all. Have a wonderful day.